Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's always exciting to receive your salary at the end of each month, right? You would want to go out shopping, you want to purchase the latest smartphones, you want to go for parties and whatnot. But at the same time, it's also important for you to realize where exactly your salary is being spent. So in this video, we'll talk about how you can go about budgeting and planning your salary. So let's get started. Before we dive deep into the video, I just want to highlight two important points. The first thing is, please make sure that you have a life insurance policy with you. This becomes very important, especially if you are the sole earning member of your family, because all of us know life is extremely unpredictable. So please make sure you have a life insurance policy. Second thing is, please do get a health insurance policy as well. Make sure that this health insurance policy is separate from the corporate health insurance policy that your employer gives you. There are three reasons for this. First reason is that the corporate health insurance policy may not cover all your specific medical needs. Secondly, the corporate health insurance cover may be inadequate for you. So it's always better you go in for a separate health insurance policy with probably a higher cover. Third reason is, when you become 50 or 55 years old, you want to take a separate health insurance policy. You're not going to be working throughout your life, right? So at that point of time, if you do want a health insurance policy and you decide to take one, the insurance premium will definitely be a little bit on the higher side as compared to if you had taken the policy probably earlier on in your life. So please keep in mind these three things before you take a health insurance policy. Now let's dive straight into the budgeting exercise. So to ensure that you know where exactly your money is going, a technique that you can use to probably budget your salary is something called as the 50-30-20 rule. So now what is this rule? This rule basically states that 50% of your monthly income should be budgeted towards your needs, 30% of your monthly income should be budgeted towards your wants, and the remaining 20% should be budgeted towards savings. So now it is important for us to understand what are needs, wants and savings, right? So let's start off with what are needs. Needs are nothing but necessities of life. So these are things without which you cannot live. So what will be classified under needs? You can have your medical or health insurance premium that you will be paying, or your life insurance premium. You can also have your electricity bills that comes under needs because you have to pay that every month. In case if you have taken a home loan or a personal loan, the EMI towards those loans will also be classified under needs. Groceries and provision items that you purchase, even that is classified as a need. I would also classify credit card payments as a need, because if you don't repay the credit card bills on time, your credit score gets impacted, right? One important point that I would want to highlight here is that please ensure that you do have sufficient repayment capacity whenever you're making any transactions through credit cards. Don't just go around spending just because you have it. So we have talked about needs. So as per this rule, 50% of your monthly income that you get every month should ideally be budgeted towards all these items that I mentioned above. Now let us go on to wants. What are wants? Wants, as I mentioned in the introduction of the video, they are something that you wish to have. Whenever you get a monthly salary, you would want to purchase an iPhone or any smartphone. You would want to purchase, you would want to go out for parties, you would want to go to fancy restaurants and all sorts of things, right? So they are basically wants. So to put it in perspective, wants are nothing but desires that you have. You can obviously live without them. Anything which enhances your lifestyle can be classified as a want. So you can probably do this exercise and just imagine what are the things that you wish to have in your life, and those things will be considered under wants. So as per this rule, it is ideal if you can budget around 30% of your monthly income towards your wants. So the last part is savings. So as per this rule, 20% of your monthly income should be saved. I would go one step ahead and say that 20% of your monthly income should be saved and invested. So where all can you invest? So there are two broad categories in which you can make your investments. The first category is debt instruments and the second category is equity instruments. If you want to know more about what are debt instruments and what are equity instruments, you can please check out my earlier video. I will put the link in the description so that you get an understanding of what exactly these terms are. So this is all about the 50-30-20 rule. Now, to make things simpler for you, let me try and give you an example. Assume that your monthly take-home salary is 50,000 rupees, right? So what this rule says is that 50% of your monthly income should be budgeted towards your needs. 50% of 50,000 comes to 25,000. So you would probably try and bucket all of your necessities in life into that 25,000 bucket. Now the next part is on your wants, right? So 30% of your monthly income should be budgeted towards wants. So in this case, if your monthly take home salary is 50,000, you would probably spend around 15,000 rupees on your wants. So all those things that you wish to do can be bucketed under this 15,000 rupees. Now assume that you want to purchase a smartphone, but the smartphone costs say 30,000 rupees, right? But as per this rule, only 15,000 can be spent towards your wants. So what do you do in this case? So in this case, you would try and make an attempt to ensure that you don't spend on any other want in this particular month. You will save the entire 15,000, and the next month when you get your salary, you will again save another 15,000. So in total, your total savings comes to around 30,000 now, and with that you can purchase a smartphone. So this is how you go about purchasing anything that you wish to buy, but you don't have the budget to do that. It should not happen that you are trying to distort your savings or your necessities in order to fit in your wants. So just ensure that you are disciplined in terms of this, so that you know where exactly your money is being spent on. Now the last bucket is your savings. So in this example, 20% of your monthly income should be saved. So you will try and save around 10,000 rupees, which is 20% of 50,000 every month. So you can do a mix between debt instruments and equity instruments, and you try and save that money and invest it. This was just an example to help you understand how this 50-30-20 rule works. Again, this is not a hard and fast rule that everyone has to follow. Obviously, you can do a little bit of a mix and match and assess how much of your monthly income you want to save, how much you want to spend on wants, and how much you want to spend on your needs. But if you follow this overall approach, you will get an understanding of where exactly your money is going, and you will be able to plan your finances better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please do comment in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe to this video as well. Share it with as many people as you know, so that more people are aware about how to go about budgeting their salary. This was all in this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much.